Gas is a trap. You pull up to the pump, watch the numbers spin, hand over your money, and drive away knowing you'll be back in a week doing the exact same thing. Oil changes, engine maintenance, clutch replacements. It never stops, and neither does the bill. But what if that entire system was already obsolete? Because in 2026, a new breed of motorcycle is quietly making the gas station irrelevant. These aren't experimental prototypes sitting behind velvet ropes at a tech expo. These are real bikes, on real roads, ridden by real people, and some of them cost less than a used Honda Civic. The electric motorcycle revolution has arrived. And the most surprising part? It's actually affordable now. We've done the deep dive. Ranges, speeds, battery life, build quality, brand reputation, real-world value. And we've come back with the 7 most affordable electric motorcycles you can actually buy in 2026. Bikes that don't just look good on paper, but genuinely deliver on the road. Daily commuter, weekend adventurer, first-time rider. There's something on this list for you. Stay till the end, because number 1 will genuinely shock you. Number 7, Zero FXS. Starting at approximately $9,295.
Electric supermoto. This is an awesome electric motorcycle, and I think it's probably one of the best electric commuter motorcycles out there.
Kicking off our list at number 7, we have the Zero FXS. And yes, we know what you're thinking. $9,000? That's affordable? Hear us out. In the world of high-performance electric motorcycles, the Zero FXS is basically a bargain. And once you hear what this machine can do, you'll understand why it earns a spot on this list. Let's start with the headline numbers. The Zero FXS hits a top speed of 85 miles per hour. That's not moped territory. That's not urban commuter territory. That is a real motorcycle moving at real motorcycle speed. For an electric bike in this price range, that kind of velocity is exceptional. The entry-level model runs on a 3.6 kilowatt-hour battery, but if you want more range, and let's be honest, more range is always better, the upgraded model bumps that up to a 7.2 kilowatt-hour battery, giving you a city range of around 100 miles and a mixed-use range of about 57 miles. That's more than enough for most daily commutes and then some. But what really makes the FXS special isn't just the speed or the range. It's the character of this bike. Zero engineered the FXS to be a chameleon. It's compact and nimble enough to slice through city traffic like a hot knife through butter. But it's also rugged enough to handle off-road terrain without flinching. That dual-purpose DNA is rare, especially at this price point. And here's a bonus that makes the deal even sweeter. Zero successfully lobbied for an extension of the electric motorcycle tax credit in the United States, which means eligible buyers can save up to $1,000 in tax credits when they purchase this bike. So your effective cost just dropped before you've even started riding. If you want a no-compromise, high-performance electric motorcycle that's built to last and backed by one of the most respected names in the industry, the Zero FXS is your answer. Number 6, Volcon Grunt, just under $8,000.
Today on TFL Bike, we have something very, very special. This is the Volcon Grunt. It's a small off-road electric bike.
At number 6, we have a bike born out of one of the most chaotic periods in modern history, the Volcon Grunt. Volcon was founded during the pandemic, and right from the start, this Austin-based electric power sport company made it crystal clear that they weren't here to make just another pretty commuter bike. They wanted to make something wild, something that looked at the great outdoors and said, yeah, let's go, and they delivered. The Grunt is Volcon's debut electric motorcycle, and it is absolutely purpose-built for the person who lives for adventure. No gears, no clutch, no gas, just pure, silent, electric torque that launches you forward the second you twist that throttle. The motor is a 3.5 kilowatt-hour unit that delivers serious power for dirt and off-road riding, with a top speed of 60 miles per hour in off-road conditions. And those massive, chunky, fat tires, they're not just for looks. They provide incredible traction and stability on gravel, mud, sand, and any other surface that would send a lesser bike sliding sideways. The Grunt also comes equipped with a specially designed chassis built to glide over the toughest terrain with the kind of ease that makes seasoned riders stop and stare. The motor and battery are IP67 rated, which means this thing is genuinely weatherproof. Rain, mud, river crossings, the Grunt doesn't care. It just keeps going. One of the smartest features on this bike? Swappable batteries. Not only can you pop out a depleted battery and swap in a fresh one, but the frame has space to carry a spare battery inside it, which means you can effectively double your range without stopping to charge. For a trail rider or overlander, that's an absolute game changer. Priced at just under $8,000, the Grunt is a steal for what it offers. And if you have a young rider in the family who's itching to get in on the action, Volcon also makes a 35-mile-per-hour version called the Runt. Same DNA, right-sized for kids. Number 5, Kollter ES1, around $6,000.
I love this bike. So this is with the biggest sprocket, which is absolutely insane. When you take off in sport mode, you wheelie almost every time.
Number 5 is where things start to get really interesting for the budget-conscious buyer. Meet the Kollter ES1. At around $6,000, the ES1 enters a price range where most people start paying serious attention. Kollter is a relatively new name in the United States market, but don't let that unfamiliarity fool you. This bike has credentials. The ES1 carries a top speed of 62 miles per hour and a battery range of 85 miles from its 3.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack. That range, combined with that speed, earns the ES1 a distinction that very few electric bikes at this price can claim. It's widely regarded as America's first highway-capable electric motorcycle. That's not marketing fluff. That's a genuine functional milestone. Think about what that means for your daily life. You can hop on the ES1, hit the highway, merge with traffic, cruise to work, and cover your entire commute on a single charge. For a $6,000 bike, that is remarkable. The ES1 also has a lean, sporty aesthetic. It's slim, it's noise-proof, and it carries itself with the confident posture of a bike that costs significantly more. Whether you're cutting through city traffic or opening it up on country roads, the ES1 just feels right. One design choice worth calling out. Unlike most e-bikes, the ES1's charger is not built into the bike. It's a standalone external unit. At first glance, that might sound like a downside, but think about it. It means the bike itself is lighter, less bulk to carry, less weight to manage. For a commuter bike, every pound matters. Yes, Kollter is new to the United States, and long-term reliability data is still accumulating. But early reports and industry experts have been encouraging. The build quality is solid, the engineering is thoughtful, and the value proposition is hard to argue with. Number 4, Sondors Metacycle, around $6,000.
This is the 2023 Sondors Metacycle. These bikes are super rare, so I want to give a massive thank you to Alex at Computer Headquarters here in San Diego for giving me a chance to check out this bike. I feel like Doug DeMuro. Just a quick background, it's made by Sondors, which is a major player in the e-bike space, and this is their first attempt at entering the electric motorcycle market.
Prepare to have your mind blown a little because number 4 is possibly the most visually striking motorcycle on this entire list. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sondors Metacycle. The first time most people see this bike, they assume it's a concept, something a designer drew up for a magazine spread, not a real machine you can actually buy and ride. The Metacycle looks like it teleported here from 2045. The hollow frame, the minimalist body, the futuristic silhouette. It's the kind of bike that makes people stop mid-conversation when you pull up at a red light. But here's the thing that really gets us about the Metacycle. It backs up the looks with genuine substance. Top speed, 80 miles per hour. One of the highest available for any electric motorcycle in this price range. A 4 kilowatt-hour battery pack that is larger and longer lasting than most competitors at this price point. And a real-world range that, at highway speeds, approaches 60 miles, with more range available through an auxiliary battery that slots neatly into the frame's open cavity. That auxiliary battery addition is brilliant design thinking. The hollow frame isn't just aesthetic, it's functional, it's storage, it's range extension. It's the Metacycle telling you, I thought of everything. Priced at $6,000, the Metacycle delivers an 80 mile per hour top speed, a big battery, expandable range, a generous storage compartment, and a design that looks like nothing else on the road. Released in late 2021 and continuing to make waves in 2026, this bike has had time to prove itself, and it has. If you want the bike that gets the most compliments, the most second glances, and the most, wait, is that electric? Conversations at every stop, the Sondors Metacycle is the one. Number 3, Onyx RCR, $4,150. Now we're entering territory where the prices start to feel almost suspicious. How can a bike this capable cost this little? The Onyx RCR answers that question by simply existing. Priced at just $4,150, the RCR occupies an interesting middle ground. Technically, it's classified as an electric moped, but don't let that label diminish it in your mind, because this bike hits 60 miles per hour, has a battery range of 75 miles, charges at genuinely fast speeds, and comes wrapped in one of the coolest retro racer aesthetics you'll find anywhere in the electric motorcycle space. The design tells a story: real wood panels, a vintage-inspired silhouette that nods to the café racers of the 1960s and 70s. It's the kind of bike that looks like it belongs in a design museum, but performs like it belongs on the street. Built by a California-based company that clearly knows its target audience, the RCR has been recently updated with the latest lightweight suspension systems and updated electronics. More models are now available with expanded component options, which means you can tailor the bike closer to exactly what you need. The quick acceleration and smooth cruising experience that the RCR is becoming known for is a direct result of the electric drivetrain's instant torque delivery. There's no waiting, no revving, no gear changes, just clean, immediate, satisfying power on demand. At $4,150, the Onyx RCR is one of those rare finds where the price undercuts everything you expect and the quality over-delivers on everything you hoped for. It's a bargain dressed in art. Number 2, Huck Cycles electric mopeds, starting at $3,500.
Hey, this is my Huck from Huck Cycles. I got this bike in April of 2021, so I got it for over a year now. Pretty happy with it. It's great to ride around in the city.
Number 2 is where individualism meets engineering, and the result is something genuinely one of a kind. Meet Huck Cycles, a North California startup that decided the best electric motorcycle is the one built exactly the way you want it. Here's what makes Huck Cycles categorically different from every other brand on this list. No two bikes are the same. The company builds every single motorcycle locally, from the ground up, in their own facility. They manufacture their own frames. They apply their own finishes. And they offer a customization menu so deep and diverse that Huck has made it their brand promise that you will never encounter another Huck Cycles bike identical to yours. That's not just a cool talking point, it's a genuine product philosophy. You're not buying off a production line. You're commissioning a machine. The performance specs hold their own too. Starting at $3,500, Huck's bikes run on a 0.75 kilowatt-hour battery and can cover 75 miles at speeds up to 60 miles per hour before needing a charge. They're road legal in most United States states, making them a legitimate daily driver and not just a novelty item. The retro-inspired design language, all curves, character, and craftsmanship, pairs beautifully with the clean, silent efficiency of the electric drivetrain. Its old soul meets new technology, and the combination works. The company recently moved into a new 5,000 square foot facility to keep up with demand, and they've been expanding rapidly ever since mainstream media picked up on their customization story. If you want a bike that says something about you, not just about your budget, Huck Cycles is calling your name. Number 1, CSC City Slicker, starting at just $2,500.
Visiting CSC Motorcycles. I've gotten a chance to tour the shop, and now I've been tooting around on the new 2020 CSC City Slicker electric motorcycle. This is a fun ride, and I'm going to take you guys with me.
And here we are, number 1, the bike that made us do a double take when we first saw the price tag, the CSC City Slicker, starting at $2,500. Let that sink in for a second. You could put a City Slicker in your garage for less than some people spend on a gaming setup, less than a lot of people spend on a vacation. This is the most accessible entry point into electric motorcycling that currently exists in the market, but here's what's remarkable. The City Slicker doesn't feel like a $2,500 bike. It carries itself with a premium, sporty attitude that punches well above its price class. The design is clean and urban. The build quality is solid, and for what it's designed to do, city commuting, it does it brilliantly. Top speed is 46 miles per hour, which is precisely calibrated to fall within the financial incentive threshold for United States buyers, meaning you may qualify for additional tax benefits on top of an already jaw-dropping price. It's not built for the highway, and it doesn't pretend to be. This is a city bike through and through. Nimble, efficient, and perfectly sized for urban environments. On a single charge, the City Slicker covers about 30 miles, and the battery is detachable, which means you can pull it out, carry it inside, and charge it from any standard outlet. No special charging infrastructure needed. No hunting for charging stations. Just a regular wall socket. With a peak power output of 4 kilowatts, it has enough punch to keep up with city traffic, merge confidently, and make the daily commute actually enjoyable. It can even seat 2 riders, which is a remarkable feature at this price point. And the cherry on top? CSC ships the City Slicker free of charge anywhere across the United States from their headquarters in Azusa, California. The only way you'll pay more is if you buy through a dealership, and even then you're looking at around $2,800. Still a steal. CSC also makes a Vespa-style electric scooter for anyone who wants to go even more budget-friendly. But the City Slicker is the flagship of their affordable lineup, and it earns every bit of its number 1 position on this list. So there you have it. 7 electric motorcycles, 7 different price points, 7 different riding experiences, and every single one of them proves that in 2026, the excuse of electric bikes are too expensive simply doesn't hold up anymore. From the Zero FXS at the performance end of the spectrum to the jaw-droppingly accessible CSC City Slicker, the market has spoken. Electric motorcycling is for everyone now, not just the early adopters, not just the tech enthusiasts, not just the people who can afford to take a gamble on new technology. The question is no longer, can you afford an electric motorcycle? The question is, which one is right for you? Drop a comment below and tell us. If you had to pick one bike from this list today, which one would it be and why? We genuinely want to know. The conversation down there is always the best part. If this video helped you see the electric motorcycle world a little differently, or if it just confirmed what you already knew, then hit that thumbs up button. It makes a bigger difference than you might think, and it tells us to keep making content exactly like this. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got a lot more coming. Deep dives, head-to-head comparisons, real-world range tests, and everything else you need to navigate the electrified future of two-wheeled transportation. Until next time, ride safe, ride electric, and we'll see you in the next one.